Hi, my name is Heidi. I'm Mermaid Lunasea, and today I will do a little review of my Mythic Tail by Finfolk Productions. I got mine with a pre-order process, so it took me 3 months to get it. They're not custom made for the sizes, so I got the X small tall because I wanted it to go a little higher on me. I measure 165 centimeters. I wanted it to be higher because I think it's better to have it there than to always be lifting it up, and when I move it won't show the wrinkles on my body and it will stay in place more, so that's why I wanted it to be taller. In total I paid $1,500 Canadian for it. The top was 100 US, and in the rest I had the shipping, the custom fees included, and I have no extra fin. The fluke, there's a shooter monofin that goes like this, and it's one size fit all for the fluke pocket, so it's just a strap behind it, you can't adjust it. Now I will talk about the design of the tail. I chose the unicorn pink color, and so it goes a little bit from pink to blues and yellow, and it's really color shifting depending on the light and in the water, and it's really shiny. It's like shimmery, and there's glitter in the paint as well. That is really cool. I really like that. The scales are all individual, so you can lift them and you can see that. So that was nice as well. And because they're closed, you don't really see the neoprene that much, except when it's laying flat like that. And on the back, I was really worried that the zipper would show, but in fact it's really well hidden, so I didn't want to have a dorsal fin because I'm not really a fan of them. There's a little Velcro that goes like this, and then there's a zip, so it's really in between the scales, so you can't see it. There's a lining inside, so it's really comfy. As far as the fluke goes, there's really a nice transition that you can see with all those scales in the silicone, and the color shifts all the way to the top, so that's really nice as well. When I have it on me, it really it hugs my body, so you don't see the neoprene like that. You can only see it when it's laying flat, but when I have it, it disappeared. As far as the scales goes, there's a little bit of paint that scratches off really easily, so you have to be careful with that. I always lay a towel or a mat when I lay it down because it scratches easily. And I heard as well that some mermaids are having trouble with scales falling off. I don't have that problem, well, yet. I have some extra scales that goes with it. If ever they fall, I can put them back on pretty easily. But I think if you're gentle with it, I haven't had any problem with that. And I took it for 2 or 3 swims already. The materials of the tail, it's mainly neoprene and silicone for the fluke. The scales are made with resin, so since they're individuals, you can lift them up and they make a little sound when you move them. You can hear it a little in the water as well. Regarding the comfort level of the tail, it's really easy to, well, kind of easy to put it on because obviously the zipper makes it really easier. The neoprene and the lining makes it really comfortable and easy to slide in to put it on my body. The foot pockets are a little tricky to put your feet in them, so I have that little trick that makes it easier. I got it at the dollar store, so that way I can lift it and slide my feet in it. It's really easier. And I heard some mermaid use a soap or a shampoo or some kind of lube to ease their fit in the pockets as well. To put it on, I need someone else to help me. I just unzip it, then I go in it, I put my feet in it, I pull it up all the way, Then I flip on my belly and someone zips it up, put the little hook here, and then the Velcro back. I don't think I could do it myself. I heard that like one person could do it because they put a little hook in it with a string, but I think it would be tricky and I wouldn't try to do it because the scales are a little delicate and fragile, so I wouldn't want to try it myself. So in the water, it's really nice to have that tail because you stay warm because of the neoprene. It's just like a wetsuit. However, when you do dry gigs, it's gonna be really hot. So when I have it and I'm not in the pool, I'm really sweaty, really fast. And also, I wouldn't recommend it to use it for dry gigs because if you sit down and it's a little of a hard surface, you're gonna damage the scales and the paint is gonna scratch off. So in the water, it's really good, but not so much if you want to do on land. The durability of the tail, it's a little hard to tell now because it's a new product, so nobody have been like having it for that long. But the Fluke, and what I can tell, it's really good quality because it's the same that if you bought a full silicone tail. So it's really flexible. The paint is there to stay, for what I can tell. For the scales, however, as I said earlier, the paint is a little easier to scratch, and I think somewhere, well, on some of the scales it goes like this. I don't know if it's from the heat or something, because it's not like where there's some like this and then there's some scratches, so it's not the same. I don't know what I've done or why it's like that. And so those are a little less durable, but I have some extra ones that I can replace them, but I think it's mainly for if some fall off. I will be replacing them, but not so much as if there's just scratches. In the water, I feel that I can go kind of fast with the tail because it's a good monofin that's inside the Fluke. And it's kind of easy to float with it. I don't have that much of a problem. I don't sink at the bottom of the water. In fact, it's kind of hard to go at the bottom of the water because it floats. Overall, I'm really satisfied with the tail. I would have liked it for the paint to stay a little more on the scales, but other than that, I'm really happy with my tail.